Red, Resonant, Serpent, day 7 of the wave that we are in. I'm going to try and do a video. I haven't done one for a few days now, or I've tried to and I haven't been able to. So the last one that I should have done for you was the Blue Overtone Night, which is the core purpose of this wave of blue storm. And it's stormy here, which is appropriate, and very windy. And Blue Night is the void and the dark abyss, the dark night of the soul, the Wu Wei, the infinite field of pure potentiality, the antimatter or dark matter, as it were, energy in its pure state before it's been collapsed into form by our consciousness into a creation. So it's all this undefined, the nothingness from which everything comes. So it's ultimately, that's what the storm wave's about. It's about freeing up the energy so that we can return to this undefined state, so it's no longer imprinted with the past, with beliefs and with other definitions that limit its ability to express itself and move. And the storm really whipped up then, and so that's why night is the core purpose point of the wave, so overtone night. And so as we become energy masters, we're going to be able to feel really empowered in that space, in that definitionless space. And so to become empowered in that space, we're going to have to go into the dark, into the unknown, into the dark night of the soul, and face all our fears there, and collapse them all, take the light of our consciousness, the light of our heart and our awareness into that space, and see it all through the eyes of love, and see it all as love. So we're no longer in resistance and polarized, being attracted over here and repelled over there, and creating this duality paradigm. So when we get to that place where we can, which is what this process is about, we're going to be able to be comfortable in that dark night of the soul moment and in the blue night. And as we come out of the blue night, we move into rhythmic seed, because I've lost track with the days. Rhythmic seed, which is balancing our future creations. So when we have allowed the energy to totally go into the undefined state, it's no longer imprinted with the past. So then there's seeds that are being planted for the future are not bringing the past with it. And so they're balanced creations that have an opportunity to go in either way. So they're not limited, they're not distorted. Just like all of the creations that come into reality, we come in a balanced state, and then we get to choose which way we're going to go. And the same thing with all of our creations, unless, of course, they're imprinted. And this is what we're learning in this wave, and the sun's coming out. It's the craziness of Arizona, that there's sun and storm and rainbows and lightning and rain and desert. It's full of contrast, beautiful. And so from the rhythmic seed, we move into today's energy, which is red, resonant serpent. So it's like aliveness, attuning to the life force, attuning the life force to the energy of the moment, because we need to be in tune with the energy of the moment if we're going to survive, so that we can be present here and now and receive the opportunities for surviving and thriving. And we need to survive in order to thrive. But when we're tethered to the past, then we are creating the past projections rather than being really present in the moment. And so that's why the attunement point in this wave of storm is to the life force. So we're freeing up the energy, regenerating the energy to regenerate the life force. And the life force is kind of our timeline, really. It's connecting us to the source of creation, the emanation of light from which we come, and it's encoded with our blueprints and our directions, and everything we need is there. But we've lost touch with that, and the life force has been degraded because of this fragmentation. Lost our way to be able to listen to the the life force as an energy rather than thoughts and stories and ideas that kind of define and limit, then we begin to engage with the energy of the life force and what it's saying and the energies of the moment, and attune and find our resonance within our life force resonance that is our navigation tool, so that we can move towards that which is part of our life story, our plan to be here, our soul contracts, the people that we're meant to connect with, and where it is that we will flower fully as we step into the fullness of ourselves.